gorgeous Scorpios, this is Debs and this is your 2025 overview reading. Scorps, I do hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to be looking at individual months heading into 2025. So Scorps, if you're ready, let's begin. The deck that I'm using is the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. If you feel this resonates with you, you can always book a 2025 overview reading with me. My website's down below. Or if you simply like this reading, drop me a comment. Okay, people, let's begin. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the 2025 overview reading for my Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, masculine or feminine. What do we have for Scorpio, please? Starting off with the month of January. Thank you, Michael. What do we have for Scorpio in January? Thank you, Michael. Okay, people. Oh, lots of communication with the Eight of Wands about taking a leap of faith and a risk. Or Scorpio, you could be communicating with an Aries. Ooh, or a Sagittarian, Judgment. Somebody's making the judgment call to take a leap of faith and a risk. Or somebody isn't happy that someone else made a bad decision to do something risky, and Scorpio, you may be angry with someone here. Okay. Ooh, the Lovers. Somebody's facing Judgment Day for potentially moving into a third-party situation. But straight off the bat, Scorpio, look at these major arcana. And another one, the Moon. Eight of Cups, okay. Why do I get the feeling that this third-party situation is very much under wraps? Very much under wraps. King of Cups. Scorpio, this could be you. Or if you're a female Scorps, you may be walking away from a lover that you are in love with, making a decision to do that because someone is firing messages at you. Scorpio, I know what you did. You hid the fact that you had a lover. You took a risk and I'm angry. Let's see, guys. Eight of Swords. You're in your head, Scorpio, because with the Two of Pentacles, you might be trying to make a decision between two people. I have to be honest, guys. Page of Swords. You're delivering a difficult message of truth to someone. Queen of Swords, who isn't going to be happy. Okay. So Scorpio, what we have here is potentially a situation where I think Scorpio, as a masculine, you took a risk and jumped towards a lover. You made that decision. You may believe you're now facing Judgment Day because your person found out. You're fearing that your person's going to walk away from you because they found out about this lover. But Scorpio, equally, you're in your head because you have actually been considering walking away from your person to be with a person that you love. I think with the Queen of Swords, this is your partner who found out. She's very guarded, very suspicious. And she basically said to you, what are you going to do, Scorpio? Are you going to choose your lover or are you going to choose me? So Scorpio, on the one hand, you are not wanting to totally let go of the hope of being with your lover long term, but you're equally nervous about ending your long-term commitment. You're kind of stuck in the middle, not quite sure what to do. You may be delving deeply into your emotions in the month of January, Scorps. Okay. Now, this could even be a lover that you had in the past that you're no longer communicating with, but you can't get off your mind. Your partner may have found out a few months later. You may have said to your partner, well, that was a while ago. I'm really sorry, but it's really done. But Scorps, you have a strong emotional connection to whoever this person is. So underneath the deck, Scorpio, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is you having developed a third-party situation, built a foundation with a lover. But with the energy of the Nine of Swords, you're already stressed out, Scorpio, because with the King of Coins, you're in a long-term commitment. With the energy of the Page of Cups, I think you may have apologized to someone, but you are in your head, you're a little bit obsessed with the situation, and you're looking at past mistakes. You're also looking at your finances, Scorpio. What you may be thinking about is, oh my goodness, I nearly sabotaged my long-term commitment, or I sabotaged a potential relationship with my lover. So Scorps, you may be feeling highly emotional at this point of time. It may be that your lover detached from you because they realized that you were in a long-term commitment. Maybe you didn't tell them to begin with. And your long-term partner is very angry, suspicious, and there's a lot of cold communication between the two of you because you juggled her with your lover. So Scorpio, you're sat in your emotions, not quite sure what to do. Do I want to try and rebuild with my long-term partner? Do I want to call it a day with my long-term partner and reach out to my lover? I feel, Scorpio, you are having to make a major decision. If you don't do anything at all, you could risk losing the potential of being with your lover and risk your long-term partner detaching from you. So you know it's time for you to make a decision either way. For the month of January, though, Scorpio, you are in your head. You don't know what to do. All right, moving into the Lenormand. Archangel Michael, what do we have for Scorpio, please? Yeah. Scorps, with a 3 and a 7, you may feel that you're in a very complicated situation. This can relate to money. It's also you realizing, Scorpio, that time is ticking. You're facing an ending of some sort. What are you thinking about, Scorps? Who do I want to build with? Who can I progress with? You may be seeing 17 quite a lot. Scorpio, you have to make a choice. Do you want to be with your lover? Do you want to patch things up with your long-term partner? You cannot sit on the fence for much longer, and you're realizing that. So guys, from here, let's shift into the month of February. Okay, Scorpio, this is Valentine's month. You may have some thinking to do, guys. And for my female Scorps, it may well be that throughout the next few months, your energies come into play. So if you're listening to this thinking, well, I'm a female Scorpio, this is obviously a reading for a masculine Scorpio, it may well change throughout the next few months, okay? We will see, guys. We will see. So what do we have for February, please, for my lovely Scorpios? Thank you, Michael. Let's have a look, guys. Now, we had a King of Pentacles come out. This could be a same-sex connection, right? King of Cups, King of Pentacles. All right. Or Scorpio, the Seven of Swords. The Palace of Cups. Yeah. The Page of Coins. The Five of Swords. All right. Scorps, you are backpedaling madly. Okay. What you're doing is you're recognizing that by sitting in a little bit of deceptive energy within a long-term relationship, you nearly sabotage this. This is you trying to get close again to your partner, offering an olive branch. I'm so sorry for sabotaging this, right? So that is what you're planning on doing in February. Let's carry on. Seven of Coins, yeah. What you're saying to your partner is, I've been looking at my past mistakes. I do apologize. With the energy of the Star, this is you wanting to heal the connection with your person, Aquarian energy. With the Hermit, you may be connected to a Virgo, or you've been doing some soul searching, Scorpio, pertaining to your wish come true. What do I really want, right? For some of you, you may have a choice between an Aquarian and a Virgo. There may also be a child in the mix, Scorpio. You may have a child with your long-term partner, and this is you thinking it's too much to lose. Oh gosh, guys, and I've just sneezed, so that was a message for someone, for sure. You're also in February, Scorpio, going to be thinking about the concept of loyalty. Who do I feel I want to be loyal to? And you're looking at your finances, okay? The Ace of Swords. So Scorpio, the truth has come out. It could be to everyone involved. Your lover knows that you weren't single. Your long-term partner knew that you took a lover. And you are having to make a decision. You have to sever the tie with someone. Nine of Wands. You know it, Scorpio. You're looking at the past, feeling a sense of heaviness. Maybe some regret, guys. It may be you're telling yourself the truth, Scorpio, that you feel that emotionally this long-term commitment is done. You may be ready to give up this long cycle that you've been in because it's simply not what you want. It's as if you're looking at that truth. You may feel that if you broke free of this long-term commitment, there will be other options. So even if your lover did not take you back, then what you're thinking about is, but I would be free to choose who I want to choose, you know. The World. Scorps, you could be looking online at options quietly. Let's see who is online. You could be going on a couple of dating sites. What if I did leave my long-term partner, but I think you're going to be doing it surreptitiously, you know, on the quiet. So Scorps, in general terms, in the month of Feb, you are deciding initially to apologise to your long-term partner for sabotaging the connection and for sitting in the Seven of Swords. I'm so sorry. It's as if that's the first thing I need to do. As well as that, Scorpio, you're looking at your finances, maybe trying to figure out if you can afford to leave your partner, if you decide that's what you want to do. You may be thinking about healing a connection. You're thinking about your wish come true, and you might be in isolation. You're in your head, but you know the truth. This long-term commitment is done emotionally for you, but you're still a little bit confused. Do I really want to end it? So in February, Scorps, you're sitting on the fence trying to decide what you want to do. The Strength card, Leo, you're holding back your passions, okay, in February. You are thinking about the past. If you had a lot of passion for a lover in the past, you aren't reaching out, you're holding back. With the energy of the Death card, this is your Scorpio energy. You are contemplating major change and transformation, but you haven't quite made that decision. Two of Pentacles. Because Scorpio, with the energy of Justice, Libra energy, you're in a very serious relationship where there is a legal contract involved, which means, Scorpio, that you could either be married or you could be in a marriage where religion dictates that you cannot divorce. It is disapproved of, okay? Could even be an arranged marriage. Or Scorpio, you could run a business with your long-term partner, and so it's a little bit more complicated. With the energy of the Moon, Scorpio, you just don't know what to do. You're feeling quite emotional. You may be thinking about a Cancerian at this time. Knight of Cups, or someone that you genuinely love. I think, Scorpio, this could potentially be the third party, okay? Here we go, guys. Lenormand. What do we have for my lovely Scorpios for February, please, Michael? Thank you. Okay. Scorpio, I think you are initially going to try and patch up the long-term relationship. As a masculine, you may be buying your partner flowers, taking them out for dinner. I'm so sorry. You're being totally open about the fact that you did step out, but you are desperately trying to patch up that situation. Underneath those, Scorpio, you still don't know if you want this long term. But this is what you feel you need to do initially. The moon, Cancerian energy. You're deep in your emotions, Scorpio. So you're romancing your long-term partner again, putting your partner back to you, getting close with your partner again. But your emotions are definitely connected to the lover. Okay, you may be in contact with your lover, you may not be. This may have ended a while ago, or this could have ended last week. Okay, so you're sitting on the fence in the month of February, just wanting everything to die down to give you time to figure out what you want to do, who you want to be with. So guys, we're moving into the month of March. So Scorpio, here we go. We are leaving the winter months behind. We are moving further towards the spring. Let's find out what's happening in March. Archangel Michael, what does Scorpio need to expect in the month of March? Thank you, Michael. Masculine or feminine? What do we have for Scorpio for March? Okay. Wow, really? Okay. They all came out, guys. They came out for a reason, so I will take them. All right. Let's have a look. All right. Scorpio, we start off with the Four of Cups. Even though you have said to your long-term partner, I want to reconcile, I'm really sorry, I want to patch things up, you are not happy. What you're thinking about is, in the month of March, I actually do want to end it. But Scorpio, with the energy of the Tower, there's going to be shocking news that you do not expect. With the energy of the Empress, you may find out that your partner's fallen pregnant, could be pregnant again. You're going to be a dad. You're going to be a dad. What you're looking at, Scorpio, is time is running out. With the Ace of Coins, this Empress may well talk to you about moving. Okay, we got to move. We got to find a bigger flat. We got to move into a nice house or a bigger house because we've got a child on the way. What you've been thinking about, Scorpio, is I'm ready to move into separation from my long-term partner and potentially leave. So Scorpio, the month of March is going to be very difficult for you, because you may be in your head, oh my goodness, now I've got a child on the way. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? It may scupper your plans in talking to your long-term partner about separation. You may think, oh my goodness, I can't do it now because she's pregnant, right? Because remember, Scorpio, this is you trying to get your relationship back on track. So you guys may have got closer, much closer recently. It may be, Scorpio, that if there's nothing to do with a pregnancy, the Tower moment for you is your partner suddenly saying to you, I think we should move, I think we should relocate. It might be, Scorpio, because she's realizing you're not actually that happy. She may feel that you've been trying to patch things up for the sake of long-term stability, but your heart, your emotion is still connected to the lover. If your lover lives in your area, she may be saying to you, Scorpio, I want us to move, because she wants you as far away from this lover as possible. Again, that could be the Tower moment. All right, guys, Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. What you're thinking about, Scorpio, is however you view this, you've sabotaged moving forward with your lover. You've sabotaged it. You got your wife pregnant, right? Or you've been wandering around the house looking a bit moody, looking a bit upset, And your wife has figured out that you're still in love with a third party. So she may be putting pressure on you to actually move from the area, which may prevent you from going back to the third party. What you're looking at, Scorps, is you brought this upon yourself in the nicest sense. Whatever situation you're dealing with, Palace of Cups, yeah, you sabotaged your long-term happiness, your dream of moving into the 10 of Cups with your lover. You sabotaged it. You're looking at this. 4 of Swords. I think in the month of March, Scorpio, you're going to be pulling back even further, trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, you're thinking about the 7 of Swords. Oh my goodness. It all has blown up because of this third party situation. You may be trying to figure out a way of escaping, Scorpio. I just want out of this, right? But the problem is, King of Coins. You are in this long-term, financially stable partnership. Palace of Swords. You're in your head. You don't know what to do. You're obsessed with staying financially stable. You don't want to lose a lot of money in divorce. But equally, Scorpio, you're very unhappy in the situation you're in. You don't love your partner. And I think your partner's realizing that. And she may have quietly been trying to find ways of keeping you in the relationship. And who would blame her, you know, guys? So underneath the deck, we have the 8 of Wands. I think, Scorpio, there's going to be a lot of conversation in March relating to your legal contract, justice. It may be your Empress here is very angry in March, right? Messages of anger. I want justice. I want balance, right? You're a married man. I don't think your heart's in this. Scorpio, you're stressed. Knight of Swords. So you and your Empress, whatever situation you guys are in, are arguing. What you're thinking about, Scorpio, is I've got to hold back from doing anything impulsive. This is a bit of a delicate situation. What you're also thinking about this, Scorpio, is with the Knight of Cups, you want to go back to your lover from the past. You love this person, Scorpio. You love this person. Okay, the lovers. Could be a Gemini. But I think with the 5 of Cups, you may feel it's over with your lover because it may well be that you feel she's never going to take you back. And so, Scorps, you're still in your head with the 8 of Swords because the situation you find yourself in is incredibly complicated. And there could, Scorpio, be a child in the mix. All right? Wow, guys. So let's from here move into the Lenormand. Archangel Michael, what do we have for Scorpio, please, in the situation? Scorpio, you know where your true north is. I think you believe that you were meant to meet this lover of yours, okay? You were meant to meet this lover of yours. There may be a very strong past life connection, but you are burdened because you're in a very serious commitment. Now, the cross denotes that this marriage could have religious undertones. So you may be of a religion that disapproves of divorce or outright prevents divorce. You may be thinking of other family members in the mix, your parents, okay, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law. It may be a very complicated situation, but your heart lies with your lover, Scorps. So we're wrapping up March. Let's delve into April to see if you're going to make some changes. I'll see that. Okay, Scorps, are you ready? This is April, firmly into the spring. Let's see what's going to be happening, guys. And I'll see whether or not we're going to be finally connecting with my female Scorpios. We will see. So Archangel Michael, what does April bring for Scorpio, please? What does April bring for my Scorpios? Thank you, Michael. All right, guys. That wants to be seen. There's a lot of energy in this deck. All right, the deck is cut. Oh, the High Priestess. So Scorpio, you could be the High Priestess. You could be thinking of a Pisces or a Cancerian. You may be keeping a secret, or you could be feeling very connected psychically with someone. All right. Michael wants that on the board. Okay. Tree of Life. Wow. Wow. The High Priestess and the Tree of Life. The Five of Swords. The Eight of Wands. The Moon. The Five of Coins. The Seven of Swords. The Three of Coins. The Ten of Coins, Ten of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. The Empress. Okay, Scorpio. You're sitting in a place of stress because you feel a very strong psychic connection with your lover. But this is very complicated. The situation you find yourself in is complicated. You may feel you've already sabotaged this. You may have gaslit your lover, went off in a rage, when actually you only did that because you were afraid that your lover would find out the truth, which is that you weren't single when you two dated. I think what you're realizing is, Scorpio, she twigged what was going on. She figured out that you weren't single, but she hasn't been communicating with you, Scorpio. So you don't know, Scorpio, whether or not you could even patch up this lover situation. On top of that, you're afraid of being left with Five Pentacles if you go through divorce, if you manage to do that. But again, because you sat in the Seven of Swords, Scorpio, your long-term partner is leaving you out in the cold. So it's almost as if your long-term partner is saying, okay, Scorpio, we can patch up the situation, but the emotional connection has been severed. The love isn't there, the affection isn't there, because she's still angry about the third party, but she's determined to hold on to you either for financial stability or because there's a baby. All right? You're wondering, Scorpio, could I quietly with the moon patch up the situation with my lover on the quiet while still being in my long-term relationship? But Scorpio, what you're realizing is it's a heartbreaking situation because you now don't think that your wife is going to let you go. What you're thinking about is, even if my lover said yes, you feel that because your lover's got this baby, or because your lover is sitting in the Ten of Pentacles with you, she's never going to let you go. There may be issues with her complaining to your parents, her parents, right? What you may be feeling is, my hands are tied. My hands are tied. So Scorps, underneath the deck we have, so you've moved to calmer waters with your long-term partner. On paper, in theory, you guys have patched up that long-term commitment. You are sitting in the energy of the Emperor. You've taken control. You've managed to sort things out enough for your wife not to leave you. Emperor, Empress, okay. With the energy of the Death card, though, you're still considering major change and transformation. What you want to do with the Page of Wands is reach out to your lover, but you're afraid she's going to be angry with the Five of Wands. And Scorpio, you may feel that this love is out of reach. All you want is to be sitting in the energy of the sun in a beautiful, happy relationship. But Scorpio, you may feel it's not going to happen. You may be connected to a Virgo, okay? Someone here figured out the truth with the Ace of Swords and felt betrayed. So Scorps, this is a challenge. In the month of April, I think again, you are simply coasting. Thoughts of reaching out to your lover, but you're not going to do it because you may be afraid your lover's just going to reject you, or your lover's not even going to pick up the phone. Your partner feels as if she's bound you more and more tightly to the relationship because of a child, or because now she's figured out that you were unfaithful. So basically, Scorpio, she feels more in control of the situation, of the partnership, than ever. All right, we're moving into Lenormand. What do we have for the month of April for Scorpio, please, Michael? Thank you. Yeah, you have a decision to make, Scorpio. You're looking at two paths. You're looking at two paths. You're standing in the middle of that bridge thinking, I don't really know what I need to do here, what I can do here. There's also gossip, Scorpio, flying around. It may be your wife, out of upset, told someone who told someone else. And before you know it, the whole community is talking about the fact that you were unfaithful. So it may be a challenging time for you. You may be wanting to spend some time by yourself. I think in April, Scorpio, you're wanting to let the dust settle, but you're not going to reach out to your lover because you don't think your lover's going to respond. And what you're realizing is, in the nicest sense, your Empress has got you wrapped around a little finger. Okay? All right, guys, let's move into the month of May. So, Scorpio, I feel this is the same storyline, but we will continue to find out. Let's have a look and see what May is going to bring you. Archangel Michael, what do we have for May for my Scorpios who resonate with this? Thank you, Michael. What do we have for my Scorpios? I could be connecting with a group of cross-watchers out there. You could be the partner. You could be the lover. Maybe. Maybe. All right, guys. The Faith card. You could be thinking about your faith, your religion, your community. You could be in your head about your spiritual beliefs. You may be thinking about a Taurian in the mix. The Nine of Cups. Oh, Scorpio. You're torn. It's as if you've got the devil on one shoulder, the angel on the other. The angel is saying to you, Scorpio, Scorpio, think about your community, your family, your wife, your spiritual beliefs, right? The devil is saying, oh yeah, but Scorpio, you want to be with your lover. You could be indulged by your lover. You're swinging between the two. You're swinging between the two. The Emperor. What you're thinking about is, I need to act with integrity. I can't give in to my passions. I've already done that. It didn't serve me. The Queen of Coins. Now, the Queen of Coins could be your long-term partner, Scorpio. Or you could be thinking that you're in love with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. The Seven of Cups. Whoever the Queen of Coins is, the Queen of Pentacles, she's very confused. She's looking at you because she doesn't know what you're going to do, but she knows that you may have a very big decision to make. She obviously recognizes that you tried to patch up the marriage, but she knows you're not emotionally connected to her anymore. So she may feel that you're still sat on the fence as to whether or not you're going to leave her. The Four of Cups. She knows you're not happy in the relationship, Scorpio. I don't think she is either. She is thinking about the fact that you might possibly consider ending it. And I think, Scorps, you are, if I'm honest. The Palace of Cups, because you keep feeling, Scorpio, that you would be happier with someone else now. Even if you feel that your lover would reject you, if you tried to go back, you may be thinking, well, there are other options. I could be sitting in the Ten of Cups with somebody else. Even if this lover of mine that I have feelings for says no, maybe I should break free of my long-term commitment anyway and find someone else. Maybe. You've got to make that major decision, judgment. You want to make a decision for your happiness, Scorpio. Now, this is progress for you emotionally, because what you've recognized is whatever change you make, you want to act with integrity. You want to sit in the energy of the Emperor. So if you do decide to end it, you're going to be open and honest with everyone around you, right? Your partner, your parents, even your child or children, and say, I'm so sorry, but I cannot live this life anymore. I need to detach from you. You don't want to do anything underhand. You don't want to do anything sneaky, Scorpio. You've recognized that's not the way to go. And there's too much guilt involved with taking that course of action anyway. So this is you thinking, whatever decision I make, I don't want people to judge me for sitting in overindulgence or for sitting in my shadow. Everything needs to be out in the open. So you have made that decision. You've also made the decision, Scorpio, that you're very unhappy in your long-term relationship and you deserve to be happy in the future. So those are two decisions you'll be making, Scorpio, in the month of May. I need to act with integrity and I'm not happy in my long-term relationship. Okay? Magician. You are preparing to manifest a major change in your life. You're ready to face Judgment Day, to sit in a place of happiness. You're thinking about the concept of loyalty, Scorpio. You are accepting your past mistakes, putting your hand in the air, accepting that you brought the situation about, okay? And you're looking at your finances, Scorps. Underneath the deck, the 5 of coins. You may be with a wife who has a baby. Finances may be tight. We've got the energy of Virgo, the Hermit, so your long-term partner could be a Virgo. With the energy of the Palace of Coins, there could be a lot of money at stake. She may be more interested in stability, Scorpio. I don't know whether or not your wife loves you anymore, but I don't think you love her, right? With the 9 of Swords, you're terrified of losing a lot of money in a divorce, even if you manage to get out of your relationship. You're thinking about the past, what happened in the past with the 6 of Cups. You may be tempted, Scorpio, to reach out to the person that you fell in love with in the past, but you're really afraid that that person, your lover, is going to reject you, push you away, because they realised that this was just a fling. What you're worried about is that your lover's going to turn around and say, well, Scorpio, first of all, you lied. You were actually a married man. And second of all, you're still married. So why are you coming back to me? You're nervous, Scorpio. It's as if you're thinking, I would just be mortified if that's what happened. So you're not saying anything. But you are recognising in the month of May, Scorpio, that you cannot stay in the situation. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Scorpios, please? Yeah, there's still gossip surrounding your relationship, Scorpio. It may be a bit mortifying, Scorpio, to realise that people are talking about you, you know. Yeah, we got the dog. Now the dog is playful. Bit of a scamp, right? With a number 10, you may be embarrassed. You may think, oh, people are talking about the fact that I betrayed my wife, that I messed around, that I was unfaithful. Scorpio, yeah. So guys, let's see what the month of June is going to bring. I'll see you there. Okay guys, we're heading into the summer months. This is the month of June, okay? Archangel Michael, what is Scorpio going to expect in the month of June? What do we have for Scorpio for June? Thank you, Michael. Or do we have another storyline for my Scorpios? 5 of Cups. Guilt, regret, remorse. Okay. Scorpio, June 2025. Okay. All right. Yeah, 5 of Cups. I mean, this is What did I do? This can be, the situation can't be resolved. There may be a sense of feeling helpless here. Or someone's just feeling very unhappy and sad in the situation. The King of Coins, there you are, Scorps, again. You're coming through as a committed partner. All about your stability. There's a sense of guilt, remorse, regret. Maybe for leaving a lover in the dust. Yeah. You're thinking, Scorpio, your lover will not take you back because you betrayed them. And it breaks your heart because you know that's the truth. It could be you hid the fact you were married. It could be that you pretended that you wanted to commit to this person when actually you ended up running back to your wife. The World. Yeah. Scorpio, what you're thinking about is it's the end of a cycle of you sat in the Knight of Wands. Whatever happens in the future, you are never going to put yourself in that situation again. You're never going to put yourself in that situation again because it's just brought so much chaos and drama and a lot of heartbreak, not only for other people, but for you too. The King of Swords. Wow. Yeah. You're putting an end to sitting in strategy, sitting in the Knight of Wands, Scorpio. But I have to say that you may be taking action to speak to a lawyer to try and close out your partnership. You may feel that there's no way that things are going to go back to the way they were with your long-term partner. You may be feeling you should do the right thing and end it. Get your freedom back. But we'll see. Two of Swords. I think you feel, Scorpio, you've been sat in denial for way too long. And I think with the energy of the Magician, you're manifesting ending a cycle. I think you're manifesting ending your partnership. Yeah, Scorpio, you are manifesting love into your life by taking action to end your long-term relationship. You want love, Scorpio, and with the Ace of Coins, the first port of call may be talking to your long-term partner about separation. I'm so sorry, but this marriage isn't working. I know you're going to be very upset about this or very angry about this, but I want to be happy. So, Scorpio, underneath the deck, we have a Faith card again. This is the Hierophant card. Taurian energy can be community, religion, faith, marriage. You're looking at past mistakes. Now, did you make a past mistake in marrying this person? Or did you feel your family, in a nicer sense, pushed you into it when you didn't really want to do this? With the energy of the Empress, you've got to think about how your wife is going to feel. You may have a child to think about. With the energy of the Eight of Swords, you know she's going to be in her head because she's sat in financial stability. But Scorpio, you can't do this anymore. I mean, this is you sat in the Ten of Wands. Despite losing money, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. And so, Scorpio, you are walking away from your long-term partner. So it may well be, Scorps, in the month of June, you start divorce proceedings, or you could simply move into separation, live away from your partner for a period of time and see how you feel, okay? All right, then, Lenormand, what do we have from this deck, please, for Scorpio for June? Yeah. Scorpio, you're embracing change. Now, the lilies can represent death and rebirth. You're embracing change, Scorpio. You feel you need to. You feel it's right that you do this. Yeah. 1 and a 9 is 10. You are ending a long-term situation. So, Scorps, from here, let's move into the month of July. Let's see what July brings, okay? All right, Scorps, here we go. This is the month of July, firmly into the summer of 2025. So Archangel Michael, may we have your advice and guidance for my Scorpios for the month of July? Thank you, Michael. What do we have for July for Scorpio? Thank you, Michael. I'm hearing the title of a song that was a long time ago. Return to Innocence by Enigma. Don't be afraid to be weak. Don't be too proud to be strong. Look inside your heart, my friend, and think about the return to yourself, the return to innocence. Okay. Yeah, Scorpio. 8 of Cups, you're walking away. You're separating from your partner in the month of July. 4 of Pentacles, you're hanging on to very little money. You may have already given your partner a large amount of money at this point of time. You could have given her money in advance. It could be to help pay the rent or the mortgage if you guys are living elsewhere. The Hermit, Virgo. You could be heading towards a lover who's a Virgo. Or Scorpio, you're pulling back and doing some soul searching. It's as if it's a big decision for me to make, but I know it's right for me. The Page of Wands. The 5 of Swords. The Page of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, there's going to be pushback from your partner. I mean, she's obviously not going to be happy. You may be in isolation from your partner, having moved out of living together, and she might send you an angry message. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe you did this to me. You sabotaged this relationship. Yeah, by sitting in the Knight of Wands. Scorpio, you're going to have to cope with it. You're going to have to accept she's going to be angry. Yeah. You, Scorpio, were thinking to yourself, if I hadn't have sat in the Knight of Wands, if I hadn't have been led by my passions, if I'd reined in my desire for a lover, I would still be sat in the 10 of Pentacles. What you're realizing, Scorpio, is your lust and desire, your need for passion and sexual chemistry with someone led to a lot of financial loss. You sabotage the 10 of Pentacles. You're thinking about that. I mean, this can be, what did I do? I really screwed up, right? But why do I also get a sense, Scorpio, that maybe finally you're at peace within yourself? I mean, maybe you knew that you didn't love your partner for many years, and this is you, right, in a brand new bachelor flat thinking, well, I don't have a lot of money, but I'm independent, finally, I'm single again, right? Yeah, you are holding back your passions for the next few months, Scorpio, is what I'm hearing from Michael. You're not going to do anything rash in the month of July. I'm hearing until the end of 2025, okay? Yeah, it's as if, Scorpio, you're just coming to terms with what you've done. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to think about the past. You may be shutting the world out and just concentrating on your career, your finances. You may be gathering your friends around you, that sort of thing. You're coming to terms, Scorpio, with a brand new life, to be honest. Now, Wheel of Destiny, you have decided to shift yourself in a new direction because you ultimately, Scorpio, want to be with somebody that you love, who loves you. I think with the 4 of Wands, you are moving into your own place. There will be angry messages coming from your karmic partner, who's now coming through as the Queen of Swords. She's saying horrible things, Scorpio, about the past. You did this, you did that, right? You're equally cold, Scorpio, and you may be seeking legal advice. But what you are thinking about, Scorpio, what you're proud of yourself for doing at this point is sitting in the energy of the Emperor. Despite sitting in your shadow in the past, despite not being open and honest in the past, you are now sitting in integrity, honesty, and self-respect. And Scorpio, in a strange way, you're very proud of yourself that you've had the courage to detach. Yes, regret about the past. Yes, feelings of guilt. There may be very cold communication with your partner. She may want to know what you're going to be doing. Are you actually going to try and divorce her? But Scorpio, you are finally in your own place at peace. Yeah, so Scorpio, here we go. What do we have for my Scorps, please, for July? Yeah. You're ending the relationship. You're using that scythe, short, sharp. You're making a decision to do it. You're making a decision to do it, Scorpio. I think this is you. You're coming through as the masculine. With a 2 and an 8, you are ending this connection. You're taking charge. So my lovely Scorpios, that's where we leave the month of July. Let's see what August is going to bring you. So guys, here we go. This is the month of August, moving into late summer 2025. Archangel Michael, what's going to be happening for my Scorpios, please, in the month of August? What is going to be happening for my Scorpios in the month of August? Thank you, Michael. It seems that this storyline is carrying through. All right. That card wants to be seen. Or is it 2 cards? 2, I think. All right, Scorpio. You are there in your bachelor flat thinking, okay, whew, I've embraced change. I've done it. Maybe my ship will come in. You want to work in partnership with someone, Scorps. You may have been in a long-term commitment with a codependent partner, a stay-at-home wife. You may be looking for a different type of person to build with. You may be thinking, okay, well, the next person I start a relationship with, I want them to be the sort of person I can create a firm foundation with. So you may be looking for someone, Scorpio, who has a really good job, somebody who is wanting to put in the effort to bring in finances into the partnership with you, okay? This is what you're looking for, Scorpio. You're wanting someone to build with. You're wanting to create a power couple with someone. All right, guys. Okay. Ooh, the 2 of Cups. The Star. Scorpio, are you falling in love with someone? Are you falling in love with an Aquarian? Or are you thinking of returning to someone to heal a relationship? Is this you going back to your lover? Queen of Cups, could be. Could be. Scorpio, you're either potentially sat in your feminine energy at this point of time, very connected to your emotions, your heart space, or you may be reaching out to a fellow water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, who is single and abundant. Yeah, this all ties in, Scorps, with you wanting to be with someone, I'm hearing, who's a power player. Okay, Scorps. You may have been in a really challenging codependent relationship for so long. You may have been dreaming of the day when you meet a career woman. You may be thinking, well, I don't care if I have to do my own washing. I don't care if I have to do the cooking sometimes. I want to be with somebody who puts in the effort. You're looking for a very different partnership, Scorpio, than the one you had before. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. This is what you want, Scorpio. So you, I think, are reaching out to someone to heal the situation. I think this could be you reaching out to this past lover. And you're going to be doing this in August. Yeah. You're working on a new relationship with this person, Scorpio, in the month of August. Palace of Swords. But you still don't know what they're going to say if you reach out. Wow, Knight of Coins. Scorpio, you mean business. You are going to move towards this person slowly. Talking about long-term commitment. You want this person to see you as reliable, totally different than the energy you sat in before, which, to be honest, Scorpio, would have been the Knight of Wands. You're switching everything around. You've taken control of your life and you're moving back towards this lover sitting in the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, because you want to move into a new cycle, sat in the energy of integrity, and you really want this to work. What you're realizing is if you come in sat in the Knight of Wands again, this person's just going to blank you. They're going to push you away. You know it. Because this person sat in self-respect. They could be a star in their own right, and they're sitting on a lot of financial stability as an independent person. So Scorps, if you have a chance of pulling this person back into your life, you have to sit in the Knight of Pentacles, and you know it. You are not going to sabotage this for a second time. Yeah. So you are slowly, diligently moving towards this person, wanting to calm things down, wanting to clear the air. And we have the High Priestess. Wow. So this person could be psychic. She could be a Pisces or a Cancerian in particular. But this is someone, Scorpio, who may not be wanting to have a sit-down conversation initially. She may be a little bit reserved. She may not know what to say. She may be trying to use her intuition. So underneath the deck, guys, we have the King of Cups. So Scorps, this could be you. The Hermit. You may be in love with a Virgo, or you may have felt left out in the cold in your partnership. You might have been through the dark night of the soul. You may have done a lot of thinking, Scorpio. Thinking about the drama, the conflict, the chaos, right? This is you looking back thinking, wow, this all just disintegrated because you took a leap of faith and a risk. You moved towards a lover. You're thinking about the past, Scorpio. You're thinking about your Empress, your wife. You're thinking about everything that happened. And Scorpio, you walked away, right, from your long-term partner to pursue ultimate happiness. So you're thinking about the steps that you've taken in order to achieve a happier life, Scorpio, to be honest. And you're now in the frame of mind in August where you're ready to try and patch things up with your lover. The thing is, will she speak to you? Let's dip into the Lenormand. All right, here we go. So what's on your mind, Scorpio? What's going on, please, Michael? Yeah. Scorpio, you may feel you have a soul contract with this lover. We have a 7. This might be spiritually guided. You may feel that you two met for a reason to fulfill a soul contract. You may also be talking to a lawyer, Scorpio, about divorce. We have the Book of Wisdom and we have a number 10. Scorpio, you've learned a lot. You've learned a lot about what you do want, a lot about what you don't want. You've had to face karma. You've learned a lot of lessons. And I think you're ready to step into a place of maturity and integrity because you seem to firmly believe that you are supposed to be with this lover from the past. So my Scorps, we're leaving August behind. Let's jump into the month of September, okay? So here we go, guys. We are firmly moving into the fall. This is autumn, okay? What do we have, please, Archangel Michael, for the month of September for my Scorpios? What do we have for the month of September for Scorpio? Thank you, Michael. I feel, Scorps, you're moving into your power, your natural masculine Scorpio power. You're feeling very deeply. You're using your intuition. You're not making any rash or impulsive decisions. You know exactly what you're doing. And there we have you, King of Cups. Beautiful. A bit of fear still with the 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Am I doing the right thing? Reapproaching this lover. You're sitting in the moon, Scorpio. There's a little bit of fear here because you have deep emotions for this lover. The Page of Cups. Okay, the first thing you're going to do, Scorpio, is apologize. I really feel that. You're going to apologize to this lover. Everything is going to be revealed. No holds barred. You want everything to be out on the table. You feel it's very important because if there's a slight chance that this person will take you back, you know you have to be totally open and honest with them. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you're apologizing, Scorpio. What you're saying is, I was in a long-term commitment. You might have been in a long-term commitment with a Virgo, or you may say to this lover, I was held in this marriage, but it was just a financial contract. You may have gone through an arranged marriage or something similar. You may say to this lover, I felt left out in the cold. The Three of Cups. Yeah. So you're going to admit, Scorpio, this was a third-party situation, but what you're also saying to this person is, I want to be with you. I realized I loved you. Yeah. Lovers. Wow. Gemini energy. You're reuniting with your lover. Palace of Coins. Wow. And what you're saying to your lover is, let's build a life. Let's build a life together. I mean, Scorpio, you're putting your heart on the line here. Eight of Swords. Six of Wands. Scorps, I've got to be blunt with you. Whoever this person is doesn't know whether or not they believe you. They may feel there's a sense that you just want to win them. You just want to make sure they don't move on with anyone else. They may wonder, Scorpio, whether or not you're coming back because you see your lover sat in a very successful energy and you may want to hitch your bandwagon to theirs. They're nervous because this can simply be somebody sat an ego wanting to win. They're slightly nervous. Underneath the deck, we have the Hanging Man. Pisces energy. You're seeing things from a different perspective, Scorpio. You're wanting balance in your life. But then we've got the Nine of Cups, which can be overindulgence. And the Wheel of Fortune. Scorpio, I hope you're not feeling that this lover could pull you into a place of financial stability, because that's shadow energy. This is you thinking, if I sign a legal contract with my lover who sat in the Palace of Coins, I could live an indulgent life. I could move into this Wheel of Fortune. Scorpio, be very careful you don't slip back into your shadow, guys. I'm sorry to say that. But this could be you just simply wanting a better life and wanting to win this person back. Because even though I think you do have feelings for this person, you want to reunite with them, I'm not seeing that you're desperately in love with them. With the Five of Coins, Scorpio, you may want to take yourself out of feeling left out in the cold. You may be suffering financially here. Okay, wow, Scorpio, Three of Swords. You may be feeling heartbroken because, Scorpio, this person may not be interested. Wow, this person may say, I'm sorry, I'm looking at what you're offering me and I just don't think I want this. Two of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, they may say to you, I'm sorry, but this is done. Wow, all right. I did not expect those cards to come through. You may have to cut your losses, Scorpio. Okay, guys. Let's have a look at Lenormand. Let's see what comes through. Archangel Michael, what do we have for Scorpio from the Lenormand, please? We have the magnifying glass. You may be looking at something very carefully, Scorpio, This might relate to your stability with a number 4. It could relate to progress because 2 4s are 8. This is poking out. All right. Scorpio, you're trying to get to the center of the maze. This can be strategy. It can be frustration. Underneath the deck, we have the mountain. This could be blocked from you, Scorpio, for some reason. The divine may not allow this. So, Scorps, you may have to accept defeat and realize that even though you may be really wanting to get back together with your lover may have already closed out the cycle, okay? But let's see what comes through for the month of October. I will see that. All right, Scorpio, so here we go. Now, remember, guys, at this point, you got out of your situation where you were really unhappy, okay? So that's a good thing. Yes, there's been some financial loss, but you are young, free and single. You may be thinking about progressing into actual divorce. You have touched base with your lover. You haven't had the response that you wanted, but Scorpio, there are other options out there, okay? So don't give up hope. Let's get into the month of October. What do we have for my lovely Scorpios, please, Michael? Thank you. For October. What does October bring for Scorpio? Thank you, Michael. I'm hearing someone out there say, well, it was 50-50 anyway. Maybe, Scorpio, you felt that there was a really good chance they'd say no or they push you away. Let's see. All right, you are back in the 9 of Swords. All right, well, it didn't work out going back to this lover of mine. She's not interested. What do I do now? I think, Scorpio, you're going to get your head down at work. You're going to be facing a bit of disappointment, but you're going to be working on rebuilding your finances. Yeah, because what you're realizing is a cycle's over. Your relationship with your long-term partner's over. Your lover has moved on. So you're actually looking at a clean slate, Scorps, which is no bad thing. With the energy of the Knight of Wands, you may simply decide to get out there and date casually, thinking, well, why not? I'm single. Or it may be, Scorpio, that what you're looking at is you've matured in the nicest sense, not to be patronizing. You've grown up. You're ending a cycle of sitting in the Knight of Wands because it brought you nothing but burden, right? You're thinking about this. The Star. You may feel stressed, thinking, gosh, I really wanted it to work out with this lover. She was my dream come true. I wanted to heal this connection with her. But with the energy of the Faith card, Scorpio, what you're realizing is she lost faith in this with you because you lied to her to begin with. Or you told her you'd be leaving your wife and you never did. I think what you're doing is you're shifting into your spiritual side, Scorpio. And you're disintegrating any ego, any sense of wanting to win. All right. You're really thinking about this. You're doing a lot of soul searching, guys, in the month of October. The 3 of Coins. You may be looking at bringing in a second stream or third stream of income, Scorps. You may be thinking about heading up a team of people. You could be creating a business which could be lucrative for you in the future. Yeah, Scorpio, you are determined to move yourself into a place of financial stability moving forward. I think, Scorpio, you're deciding to concentrate on you and your financial stability. And to do that, Scorpio, you may actually decide to put love on the back burner in October. This is you walking away from potential love options because you're moving into a cycle of getting really serious about your career. It might be, Scorps, because you're intending to move into divorce and you know you're going to lose a certain amount of stability. It may be, Scorpius, you've had a taste of freedom, and what you're realizing is you do not want to go back to your marriage. You're very in your head at this point of time, guys. Yeah, you're looking back at the past. You're looking back. What you're realizing is, I was overindulgent. I was overindulgent, and I moved firmly into my shadow with the energy of the devil. I don't know, Scorps, whether or not this is you thinking, you know, yeah, I cheated on my wife. And then I felt I wanted to hitch my bandwagon to someone who was doing well financially. I shouldn't have done that. It was me sitting in my shadow. Palace of Swords. I think, Scorpio, in the month of October, you're going to be doing a lot of deep soul reflection about patterns of behavior, negative cycles. Maybe you had to deal with a lot of control in your relationship, which you were desperate to get out of. Maybe you felt you had to follow certain guidelines, certain rules, and you were sick of it, which is why you pushed against that. And it actually meant you sitting in your shadow. You're just thinking about all this, Scorps. Everyone has lessons to learn. This is you just looking back at what you did to bring about the dissolving of this marriage and maybe this lover pushing you away. You're just thinking about all this, guys. You're concentrating on your health. You could be getting really healthy. You could be going to the gym. You could be looking at what you're eating. You're also holding back your passions, Scorps. This is a very different masculine that I'm connecting here with than the masculine that was in the past, Scorpio. You may look back and think, wow, was I really like that? Did I really behave in that way? Did I really treat that person in that manner? Yeah, Scorpio, you are changing. You're shedding your skin. I think with the energy of the Magician, you're moving into a place of internal power and you're shifting into a calmer phase of life. Lovely energy, Scorps. So guys, in the month of October, you're looking at the past, you're accepting that you sat in an energy which caused a lot of issues for yourself and other people. You're recognizing that. You're closing out a cycle of sitting in the Knight of Wands. You do feel a bit burdened that you didn't get your wish come true, but you're connecting with your higher self. And I think you're putting love on pause in the month of October and concentrating on your financial stability, as you also look at your health and moving into a far more peaceful phase of your life. Okay, here we go. Archangel Michael, what do we have for October for Scorpio, please? The Sun. Now, Scorps, this is full enlightenment and you realizing that your happiness lies if you concentrate on your own stability. You're starting a brand new cycle. You're bringing about change. And I feel, Scorps, you're coming to terms with what happened in the past. You're accepting your part in this. Yeah. Now, Scorpio, 7 is a very spiritual number. This looks evil. It can represent Adam and Eve, the Garden of Eden. Okay, we've got the snake here. But snakes shed their skin, Scorpio. This is you changing internally. Beautiful. Underneath the deck, the whip. Yeah, Scorpio, what you're realizing is it's been a bit of a sharp wake-up call for you, looking at what happened, looking at what led to you sitting in this place now. But ultimately, Scorpio, you're sitting in peace and calm. And that's what I felt you really craved a few months ago. So guys, we're moving now into the month of November. Let's see what November brings you. I'll see you there. Okay guys, we are into November, heading towards the end of the year. Let's see how you're going to be feeling, my Scorpios. Archangel Michael, what do we have for Scorps, please, in November 2025? November 2025 for Scorpio. your world? You've closed out a cycle. You're on a brand new path in November. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Scorpio, you are taking charge of your situation. I think you're moving into full divorce or the equivalent. Yeah, you're detaching from your long-term partner totally. Now, this is a bit sensitive, Scorps, but you may also be realizing that you're ready to form distance between you and your family. It could be you were brought up in a very close-knit family and you felt in the nicest sense that family members got involved in your business, in your private life, and you may feel that it's time for you to create a natural divide. I'm not suggesting you want to detach from family members completely, but there is a sense of, yep, I'm really wanting to step into my own power and take control of my own life. So if, for instance, Scorpio, you've been in a situation where your parents said you should do this, that, and the other, or your in-laws said, we expect you to behave in this way. Scorpio, everything's changing now because you're detaching. And I feel you're putting up very strong boundaries and you're sitting in a lot of self-respect. It may surprise family members. They may not expect this of you. Yeah. Because Scorpio, you're sat in self-love. Maybe that was half the issue before. You weren't sat in self-love before because you were firmly sat in your shadow because you were so unhappy, right? Now, Scorpio, you have your freedom and now you've taken control of your life and you've accepted that things you did in the past weren't right. I feel your sense of self-confidence and self-esteem has expanded, not in an egotistical manner, but simply, Scorpio, you know that you're behaving with integrity, you're holding back your passions, you're speaking your truth, right? You're sitting so firmly in the light that you're feeling more powerful. Yeah. It's a gorgeous energy, guys. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Wow. There's a lot of conversation about you taking charge of your life. I felt controlled before, or I felt that my life wasn't my own before, so I ended up sitting in my shadow and it got worse. This is you recognizing the difference you feel now. Yeah. Look at you, Scorpio. No longer sound the Knight of Wands. No longer thinking about doing things you shouldn't do. You got your life organised. You're bringing home the money. You may be concentrating on your career. You may even be helping family out here with a small amount of money if they need it. But it's on your terms, Scorpio. That's what I like to see. It's on your terms. Yeah, look at you. Temperance. Wow. Tempering your passions, you're guided by the angels here, and you're sitting in a lot of balance. 7 of Cups, you do have opportunities for love around you. But Scorpio, you're moving onto a destined path now. It's almost as if, well, I know I've got opportunities around me, people are interested in me romantically, passionately, but I feel, Scorps, you're just happy, reveling in the fact that you feel so different as a person. It's as if, well, I thought a long-term partnership was the be-all and end-all. Actually, no, I need to spend more time on me. Not to be overindulgent, but Scorpio, just to figure out who you are now, what you want, how you're going to build your life going forward. Do you enjoy your career? If you don't, would you change it? You're finding yourself again, Scorpio. Page of Coins. You may be gathering together a group of friends. You may be spending time with your child, making sure your child is cared for, okay, financially. And Scorpio, you may be sleeping better than you've ever slept in years because your soul is at peace. Underneath the deck, we have the 6 of Coins. Now, either Scorpio, you're thinking back, realizing it was a completely imbalanced connection with your Empress. Maybe you gave so much to your Empress, you found yourself depleted. She could have been codependent. Or maybe, Scorpio, you felt you met the person you wanted to be with. This could have been your perfect, ideal Empress, but you breadcrumbed her, right? So you're looking back thinking, I now understand why she felt she had to put up boundaries and why she pushed me away. You're just looking at all of this. You could be giving money to your mother in particular here, Scorpio. With the Seven of Coins, you may be concentrating on your finances. You're looking back at the past. You may be contacting a lawyer. With the King of Swords, you may be speaking to someone to see if you can get out of your marriage totally. With the King of Coins, you're still legally married at this point of time. You may be wondering how much money you could leave your marriage with. You may be wondering whether or not it will be enough to purchase a property, or you could be trying to figure out whether or not the property would be awarded to both of you, in which case if you sold the property, you would have enough to purchase something else. And with the energy of the Chariot, Scorpio, it may well be that you're even thinking of leaving the area. So you may have moved into a temporary rental flat, I don't know, whilst trying to figure out if you really did want to push for divorce, if it was possible even. I think you are now looking to the future, believing it's the right time to totally sever the ties with people from the past, make things right with your closest family members, you know, your parents, your in-laws maybe, providing for your child if that's relevant, and you may be thinking of relocation in 2026, Scorpio, all right? Here we go, guys. November's going to be a peaceful time for you, and you're guided by the angels here. Yeah. With the number 6, we have the Wheel of Destiny, divinely guided with a 1 and a 6, which is 7. Yeah, Scorpio, you're going to be in your emotions a little bit. Again, we have a number 7 here. You're definitely spiritually guided. You may be seeing a lot of 7s at this point of time. You may be in your emotion with a fish there. You could be thinking of a water sign, specifically, if it's not you. You're also looking at your finances. Fish in the olden days were a method of payment, okay? So it may well be, Scorpio, that you're deciding to move forward to concentrate on your finances. All right, are you ready for the final month of the year? Let's see what December's going to bring. All right, my Scorpios, this is December, the final month of the year. Let's find out how you're going to wrap up 2025. So what do we have for December 2025 for my Scorpios, please, Michael? What do we have for December 2025? Thank you. The 5 of Coins, okay. The 4 of Coins. You may be making a very big purchase, guys. The King of Coins, yeah, Scorpio. You are making a very big purchase in the month of December. This is about your stability, guys. Yeah. Ooh, Scorpio, you could be buying a house. So this is actually in the future going to bring you into a place of a lot of financial stability, but it may be your cash flow is a bit dodgy in the month of December. You may be thinking to yourself, well, I'm sitting in a really nice apartment or a really lovely house, but I don't have a lot of cash in the bank. But Scorpio, it's because you've just signed on the dotted line. Now, you may also be finalizing a divorce in the month of December, or you could be sorting out the financials, okay? Yeah, justice can be you pushing through a divorce. Okay, guys. Yeah, You are walking away from your previous situation. It could be an area. It could be you finally detaching from your karmic partner. Yeah, you're making the judgment call to do that. This is a really big deal for you. This is you starting a brand new life. Yeah, I think you're going to embrace change. You may be moving with a number 3 there. You could be shifting in a brand new direction. This is exciting, guys. King of Swords. So you may be speaking to an estate agent, a realtor. You may be speaking to a lawyer. It could be about a property. It could be about ending your marriage. Ooh, the Chariot. You are on fire, Scorps. You're moving forward. Victory and success. You may feel, Scorpio, for the first time in a long time, you're actually making progress. There may also be a lot of attraction, Scorpio, to a Cancerian or a fire sign here. You may be dating someone new. Oh, could be a Queen of Wands. Wow, Scorpio. So you could be getting on with a Queen of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be slightly younger than you. This is you getting your life back on track, Scorpio. So many changes since January 2025. The next 12 months, Scorpio, you're going to be feeling completely different. You may feel different inside. You may find yourself in a new area, and you may even find yourself in a new relationship. Major change and transformation. This is your Scorpio energy, guys. Manifesting a brand new life. Lovely. Working in partnership with someone new, or you could be pulling in 3 streams of income because this is you making a really big purchase. I think this could be to do with a property. You're tempering your passion, Scorpio, or you could be spending time with a Sag female. A lot of flirtatious messages between you and this Queen of Wands. I think, Scorpio, this is going to be a brand new relationship for you, and we end with a 6 of Wands. This is you flying high in your career. This is you standing in a place of integrity, okay? People are looking up to you. People are respecting you. And Scorpio, this may be you moving into a beautiful new connection. This is going to be really passionate. So, guys, what an amazing end to 2025. Let's move into the Lenormand and have a look at what the universe wants to say to you for the last month of 2025. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Scorpios to close out 2025? Thank you. Yeah. So Scorpio, romance may be blossoming with this Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy. Cards are jumping. And look at you. You're moving forward. You're moving into a brand new cycle. The world's at your feet and there's a sense of peace, Scorpio. How lovely is that? Such a difference between the energies that are coming through here and the energy you sat in 12 months ago, guys. I love to see that. So from here, Scorps, we're going to be moving into a final spread of 2025. I'm going to be dipping into a few oracle decks. We're going to be seeking advice from the angels, the archangels, and the divine. So Scorpio, this is the Enchanted Oracle deck. It's a brand new deck for me. Let's have a look and see what the universe has to say. What advice and guidance do we have for my lovely Scorpios, please, Michael, for 2025? What is the advice and guidance for Scorpio? Thank you, Michael. He's asking me to cut the deck and take 3 from the top. Yeah. Here we go. We have a little fox here. Don't give up. It's okay that things don't always feel easy and effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen during and after hard times. Keep believing, Scorpio. Okay? Keep believing, guys. Instant manifestation. Soul and mind working together create a dream in the heart. You've nothing to lose. You carry the dream. Your intention is pure. Be ready to receive. As soon as you step fully into your power, into your divine purpose, into the light, Scorpio, everything is going to change. You're going to realize that you can manifest easily. Starlight. Don't slow down manifestation through hesitation or worry. Keep the faith and create light in the dark. The path of the stars is made by the same energy. Okay? Keep light in your heart. Keep on that beautiful path of light, and you'll have nothing to worry about, Scorpio. All right, Sacred Soul Portals. Archangel Michael, what do we have from the Sacred Soul Portals for my Scorpios? Thank you, Michael. Evolving technology. Interesting. Upgrading your life may be necessary now as you have outgrown your old ways. Now, this could be a spiritual upgrade, okay? You could be moving towards the light, or for some of you, Scorpio, there could be a career in IT, technology, something like that for some of you. Yeah, all right. Evolving technology. Biding time. You just need to wait a little while for everything to catch up and settle into place. Don't rush the process, Scorpio. And whilst you're waiting for the time to be right to show the new you, spend some time at home, spend some time on yourself, clear out negative energy and continue to manifest, all right? New world, perfect. There's a whole lot of fresh opportunities awaiting you if you just take a chance. Okay, doors are going to be flying open left, right and centre, Scorpio. Once you feel ready to embrace the new, then I don't think anything's going to stop you guys. Really lovely. So as always, we're going to be closing out with a message from Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for Scorpio, please, to close out 2025? Thank you, Michael. Be gentle with yourself at this time. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so I may experience lasting inner peace. Be gentle with yourself, Scorpio, okay? Yeah? So, guys, a beautiful reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Scorpio.